Hi, this is Richard from North Texas Ball Cards, and in this video we're going to be looking at, as you can guess, the Collectible Card Club subscription box. This is their platinum level box, and I believe it goes for about $68 a month, if I'm not mistaken. You get 15 packages of ball cards ranging from the early 80s through to the mid-early 90s. Which is all the main ones that I have. They also do a modern pack where you can get modern cards. And if you're not into baseball, they also do basketball, football, and I believe even hockey. So in this month's box, we've got, put this off to the side here, 92 Fleer, 85 Donruss, my personal favorite, 89 Fleer, and 92 Tops and 91 Fleer. Let's get some more. That's 90 Donruss. No, 92 I believe. 91 Fleer. And 94 Pinnacle. 87 Fleer. 89 Donruss. And we also have some 89 Tops. Didn't we just have some of those? Maybe not. 92 Stadium Club, 90 Fleer, 93 Tops, and what year is this? 92 Upper Deck. Incidentally, with the 92 Fleer, or the 89 Fleers, I did break down the other day and do a trade on Trading Card Database, and now have 3 of the 5 variants of the Billy Ripken error card, we'll say. The wrong one where he wrote the profanity on the the knob of his bat. So I've got the unedited one, I have the black box, and the black scribble. All I need is the 2 more expensive ones, the whiteout scribble and the white box variants. And then I'll have them all. Alright, first one we're going to do is 92 Fleer. And we see our first card is Mr. Will Clark, not Phil, sorry. George Brett, there's a good one to have. Terry Mulholland, Jose Canseco, Gary D. Sorcina, I guess, Lloyd Mosby, Jeff Ennis, Mickey Tettleton, Tim Burke, Luis Quinones, Steve Howe, Kevin Seitzer, Lenny Dykstra, Carlos Martinez, Dave Martinez, and Andujar Cedeno, had to turn it so I could read it just right, and Royce Clayton. Speaking of cards and new ones, thinking of new ones that just came out, 2023 Tops came out, and of course my Walmart didn't have any yet, so I'm still on the lookout for some of those. There's also a couple of errors we've already identified in them, so if you guys have a chance to see it, you might want to go out and see if you can pick up a box or 2 of them. Alright, let's move on to 89 Donruss. And there's our puzzle piece that we don't need. Marty Barrett's our first one. Doyle Alexander. Rob Deere. Darryl Strawberry, I'm going to hang on to that one. Neil Heaton. Steve Rosenberg. Devon White. Gerald Young, who does not look happy. Joe McGrain. Kevin Gross. Nick Asaski. Chris Brown. Bob Walk. Joe Bover. Let's call it Bover. And Rick Sutcliffe, who's like Grizzly Adams. All right, that's pack number 2. And how about we do the 92 Upper Deck? Do some surgery on the back without cutting any of the cards up. Oh, sticky cards. Not too bad though. Let's see if we can unbrick them without screwing them up too bad. Pete Janicki. That's funny. The back of that card said Mark McGuire. Rick Green. There's Big Mac. Kirk McCaskill. Scott Fletcher. Come on. Alicia. That was kind of hard to read. Damon Berryhill. Let's make sure that Damon's front and back. Sean Berry. Tom Bolton. Monty Ferris. Dave Island. Phil Planter for Plantier. And that's going to be checklist, Braves checklist. And Steve Avery is pictured. Padres checklist with Gary Sheffield. And Blue Jays checklist of Roberto Alomar. 3 checklists right in a row. I don't know what to make of that. Oh, excuse me. Let me stretch my leg out a little bit. I'm getting old. All right, let's go to tops. How about some 93 tops? Well, these ones are all in good shape, except they're all turned around kind of silly. All right, let's coming attractions. Bobby Jones, Don Lemon, and Todd Pretty of the Marlins. Manny Alexander, Javi Lopez, Ryan Thompson, Topps Gold, Jeff Torberg and Tom Kelly Managers Cards, Craig Shipley, Steve Hosey, Willie Green, Scott Allred, Kevin Flora, Sean Hare, Scott Lewis, and Deion Sanders. We might have to hang on to that one, with Todd Zeal closing out the pack. Yeah, we might have to hang on to that Deion Sanders one. Might not be worth anything, it's just kind of interesting. And how about we go with 87 Fleer. Here's our sticker, Angels. Marvell Wynn, Willie Randolph, Hall of Famer Paul Molitor, Bill Dawley, Cal Daniels, Kurt Ford, Jack Morris, Ted Power, Joe Johnson, Ed Olwine, Steve Bedrosian, Frank White, Wally Backman, Ray Soff, Charlie Huff with the Rangers, Jay Tibbs, and Ken Schrom finishing out the pack. A couple of them interesting that I might add to my PC. Alright, let's see. Let's check our box real quick. See how many. Alright, this is pack number 5. Alright, we're 5 packs in. Pack number 6 is going to be, how about we do 1990 Fleer. And our sticker is the Blue Jays. Vance Law, Bill Spires, Jeff Manto, Roy Smith, Jeff Pico, Chet Lemon, Gary Templeton, and prospects Mike Huff and Steve Frey, John Wetland, Jamie Moyer, Hubie Brooks, Bob Boone, there's a good one, Pat Clements, Steve Sachs, and Brian Mayer of the Astros. Hope all of y'all go out and get some of those Topps cards. Looks like they're supposed to be the I've seen pictures of some of the cards in the set in Series 1 and look pretty good. I'm really liking it. I think there's some neat artwork they did on this one. I like it. And we'll now move on to some 85 Donruss. And there's our puzzle piece that we don't need. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Rod Carew, now that's one for the PC. Doyle Alexander. Gary Redus. Donnie Baseball, there we are. Can't argue with that one. Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, John Russell, Clay Christensen, Rick Muller, Mike Jeffcoat, Darnell Coles, Ray Burris, Billy Doran, Rick Lysander, Steve Carlton, Hall of Famer there, and with Dwight Evans. Yeah, I like the old packs, the vintage packs you get in these. I can't help being a little suspicious if they're not being gone through already, picked out, and the stars, the Hall of Famers, the prominent rookies removed. I'd like to think this company wouldn't do that, but you never know. I hate to sound like the paranoid old curmudgeonly guy, but I guess I basically am at this point. Oh yeah, another brick. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh man. And Greg Olson's our first one. Doesn't look like there's any paper loss there. That's good. Juan Gonzalez with Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers of the Giants then, not with the Rangers. Andahar Cedeno. Sid Fernandez to there's some paper loss on that one. Sid Fernandez did okay, but Greg W. Harris, not so much. He got a little bit of paper loss. Tim Raines. Looks like he's all right. He's in good shape. Eric Henson. Looks like his card's in good shape. Rick White, rookie prospect. No paper loss for him. Doug Strange. Looks like, yeah, he's got some paper loss right around there. Oh, well, sorry about that. Doug Strange. And same thing with Harold Baines. Man, rookie prospect Troy O'Leary. You got some big-time paper loss right there. And draft pick Brian Anderson. Can't say as I ever heard of him. And Pat Listach on the back. Yeah, there's some paper loss across there too. Man. That's the problem with these real glossy cards. You get a lot of that. Speaking of paper loss, oh, Topps 91 Series 2. These ones I seem to remember having a fair amount of brickage. Let's see. Oop, wow, no. These ones in fact fell apart in my hand. There's our propaganda card. And our first card is Scott Terry. Get our junk off the board here. George Bell. Gerald Perry. Greg Smith. Bruce Hurst. Kevin Wykander. Atlee Hammaker. Phil Stevenson. Gary Green. Devon White, Sam Horn, and Jose De Leon. Now, these ones weren't in too bad shape. A little bit sticky, but not too bad. Let's see if I can get everything packaged back up. Let's see, what do we want to do now? How about 91 Fleer? And there's our sticker. Oh, these are the mustard yellow ones. Nice. Cardinal sticker, we don't need that. Jeff Reed is our first one. Kevin Reimer. Dave Justice, a checklist, Jesse Orozco, Mike Schwab, Bep Roberts, Joe Price, Joel Skinner, and, well, might as well turn the rest of these around. Will Clark, Chili Davis, Doug Jennings, Tom Glavine, that might be a good one to hang on to, and Alejandro Pena. Well, I guess the Tom Glavine would be the only one I'd really be interested in hanging on to. Everybody else is trade fodder. And so if any of y'all are on Trading Card Database, and you really should, look me up. My screen name there is Richard S. N. FWTX, all one word. And see if there's anything on my trade list, my seller trade list that is interesting to you, and make me an offer. I'm looking for Rangers and a few others I've got scattered in there. But feel free to shoot me a message on there, and if you got something you think I might be interested in, or something that you're interested in that I have, let me know. Say, I'm not all that attached. There's only a few of them that I'm really all that attached to, so I'm not too shy about trading, giving up quite a few cards of mine to get back something that I really value that you have. But these cards are only worth what you're willing to pay for them. Okay, I think it's a little late for that. I don't think we'll get into that. One thing I did notice with last season's cards, with the Topps cards, the little contest thing where you can pick what day you think a player will hit a home run. I ended up winning 3 of those last year, and I was just shocked because normally I don't win that kind of stuff, but I managed to guess 3 of them right this year, and I think one of them was a Aaron Judge card. So I was rather impressed with myself. Let's go with Scott Bankhead first, Mike Hargrove, draft pick Al Shirley, Dan Pasqua, Kelly Downs, Todd Froworth, Von Hayes, Hubie Brooks, Jose Mesa, Alex Fernandez, Dave Valley, Jim Gott, Tom Foley, Milt Cooler, and Mike Scioscia. Later became manager of the Angels, and I think he lost that job last season. So, wonder what station he's doing the play-by-play for, or or doing the announcements for. He's not managing anywhere that I'm aware of this last season or this season. All right, let's move on to 91 Fleer Ultra. These ones aren't, this set isn't too terrible. We got an Oriole sticker. Okay, Dave Bergman. Let's look at the back to be sure that I'm not sticking them together. Excuse me. Nap time almost. Randy Milligan. Mickey Morandini. Kirby Puckett. There's a good one. Bo Jackson. Can't argue with that one at all. I'm not mad at getting that one. We'll hang on to that. Jose Lind, Brent Main, Craig Wilson, Barrett Saberhagen, Tim Burke, Tim Leary, Rick Aguilera, Alvaro Espinosa, and Teddy Higuera. And we'll hang on to that Bo Jackson one. Because Bo knows. Don't know what Bo knows, but Bo knows something. All right, 89 Topps. Oh, man, the gum is on the front, which means somebody's in trouble. Oh, no, they turned the card around. All right. And there's our propaganda. Padres leaders. Dave Bergman again. Marvin Freeman. Mario Diaz. Don Paul. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. All right. Mike Bielecki. Turn back the clocks. Tony Avila. Steve Trout, Todd Benzinger, Todd Burns, Mike Birkbeck, Ozzie Virgil, Greg Gross, and closing out the pack, Mr. Tom Herr. Yeah. Alright, not so much there, but if there's something you're interested in, like I said, make me an offer. Even if you just do it in the comments here on the video, let me know, and maybe we can work something out. All right. Our second to last pack, Donruss. And I can't remember. This is 91, 92. I still would like a box. Open this up one time and find a whole box full of 89 Fleer. I'd love that. But I don't think I don't think Collectible Card Club people are watching my channel, so not likely to happen. All right, this was 91 Donruss, or Donross, depending on your persuasion. Dave Magadan, Lance Johnson. There's Gary Carter again. I'm seeing a lot of him. Pedro Guerrero, Vlad Jr.'s grandpa. Eric King. I don't really think it is. I'm making that up, but it could possibly be. Bob Guerin. Henry Cotto. Derek May. Jeff Robinson. Mike Morgan. John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. That's a good one to have. Brett Butler. Dave Magadan, Diamond Kings. Greg Olson, Diamond Kings. And finishing out, Todd Stottlemyre. Looks like he's at Little League practice. All right, our last pack of the evening. Well, I guess it's afternoon because I'm shooting this. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 89 Fleer. You know which one we're looking for. Now watch me in this pack draw the unedited Billy Ripken card after I just traded 31 cards, I think, for the Billy Ripken and one Texas Rangers card that I needed. But let's say the market will bear what the market will bear. And the cards I traded weren't of any value to me, and the Billy Ripken was. All right, we're also looking for the Jeff Treadway with the Target Bullseye and the Randy Johnson with the, I think it's a Marlboro logo above his head, unedited. So hopefully we'll draw one of those. Tony Fernandez is our first card. Kurt Young, Marvin Freeman, Todd Stottlemyre again, John Smiley, Bert Blyleven, the Eck, Dennis Eckersley, Terry Blocker, Benny DeStefano, Mike Schooler, Jose DeLeon, Bruce Hurst, Ozzie Guillen. Doesn't look like we're going to get one today, kids. Rob Dibble, and Wallace Johnson. Oh, well, no unique ones in that pack, but hey, you got to keep going. You got to keep hunting, because somewhere out there, these cards are still available. That's just like the infamous no name on front Frank Thomas card that everybody's looking for, and I would love to find. You never know until you keep looking. As long as you keep looking, you might find one day. All right, well, this is another North Texas Ball Cards video. I hope everybody has a good week. Stay safe. Don't do anything crazy. Hope the weather stays good in your little slice of heaven. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody has a safe week, and I'll see you on the next one. This is Richard with North Texas Ball Cards. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.